Thank you very much for having me, and hi everyone. My name is Samuel Pore Jalloh. I'm from Sierra Leone. I was born in Sierra Leone in 1982. So my story goes that I am one of 11 children. Both my parents never had any education, so they suffered a lot and struggled, to take care of me and my siblings. So when I was 6 years old, the person who owned a whole rusty corrugated house, which we lived in the slum of where I was born, decided that if they can adopt me, they will make the house very cheap for my parents. So my dad didn't even think about it. They just go, yeah, you can have him. So here I go at the age of 6 years old. I was adopted. But then living with my adopted family was quite a big challenge. So all those years I spent with them, 3 years, I had enough. So at the age of 9, I decided, okay, I'm just going to run away, because if I don't move away from these people, I'm going to lose my life. So run away, become homeless, living on the street. And then the Civil War started in 1991, which we know that 63% of the fighters were child soldiers. And then also at that time, food, everything was very, very difficult. So me living on the street, the possibility to become a child soldier was quite high. But then my mom and dad separated. So my mom moved to a place called Hill Station in Freetown, Sierra Leone, the capital city. And there was 3 tennis courts. So one day I had one of the kids said, if you play for Sierra Leone in the juniors, you will make $250 allowance money. That's all I needed to do. So that was my drive, because $250 will pay for my school fee and it will feed my family for half a year. So here I go. That was a dream. But unfortunately, I had no money, no rackets, no shoes, absolutely nothing. But we managed to make a plywood and turn them into a bat. And through that perseverance and resilience that I built on the way, until 1998, after 7 years, finally I made it into the Sierra Leone national team after one of my best friends was shot in front of me, actually on Valentine's Day 1998. And then 8 months later, I qualified to play for Sierra Leone. So indeed, dreams do come true. And I got more than $250, which some of that money went to my mom, and I was able to pay my school fee. Then December of 1998, I actually traveled to Ghana and played my first ever junior ITF for the first time, and then went to Togo and Nigeria and other places. As they say, the rest is history. I competed until 2007 at the All-African Games, which the All-African Games is the biggest sporting event in Africa. And I was a flag bearer as well for my country in honor for my contribution to sport in Sierra Leone. And after that, my life did change, and I stopped competing, become a coach, and now I've traveled to 98 countries worldwide, motivational speaker, storyteller. I've done 2 TED Talks, and I've written 9 books, which definitely we're going to talk about that later. So my message to everyone is, it doesn't matter how poor you are, it doesn't matter where you are, especially kids in America and the Western world should be grateful and thankful that you guys don't have to go through what we went through poverty, adversity, playing tennis with barefoot. And actually what I forget to say, I had my first tennis shoes when I was 13 years old. Somebody came and watched the national I was playing. I got no shoes on, 42 degrees Celsius, which is about 108. And I was running around barefoot, and this guy felt sorry for me and gave me my first ever pairs of tennis shoes, which are actually Wilson ones. So through that perseverance, I managed to become a very good tennis player. And today, I travel with ATP players. I've hit with so many ATP players, including Rublev, Kaya Kanepi, so many other ones, Damir Zuma, who's now playing in Madrid, and few other players as well that have been around. And now today I travel with Francis Tiafo. The dad is my partner in crime. We travel to all the big tournaments in support of Francis, whose parents are also happen to be from Sierra Leone. And I'm in Little Mo today supporting William Stoner, and he just lost in the semi-final, but he did a great performance. And back here at the Little Mo since 2018 I was here. So I hope you enjoy my story.